like I think 3 other people because it's Mike's here and then 4 or 3.
Okay then. So what we're gonna do, guys, is I got some ribs. Come over here. So come over here, son. So this is the skirt of the ribs, okay? This is the skirt of the ribs. And I got a bunch of these right here, but this is what I do. I want to show you what I do to the skirt of the ribs. So this is the little flap that you cut when you cutting the ribs or you trim it. This is a little flap you cut off. So what I do is I go in, guys, right here. And I just go in. I get these all cut up like such. And why I do these right here is these go in the beans, baby. These little tender morsels go in the beans.
So you make your own meat to put in the beans, Dad?
Yeah. Well, you know, you want to make sure that you got some good meaty beans and nothing goes to waste. So when I cut them off, and this is actually good meat too, you just got to make sure you cut them in like little pieces and so I like cutting them in like little pieces so they can just get real tender in the beans. So that's what I do. We got another layer of smoke flavor.
Orlando Nelson's on.
What's up? What's up, my brother? Good morning to you, brother. Good morning to you, Mr. Nelson. So where you from, brother? So I get this skirt meat, and I try to chop it up fine as I can get it. And this is better than bacon. This has a good flavor to it.
Oh, okay. So Joe Barbecue says Northwest India. Orlando Nelson said Tennessee. And
Tennessee.
Jarvis Wood said South Carolina.
South Kakalaki. So come over here, son. All right. So this is what we got here, okay? So we got brisket. I got a couple more in the warmer, okay? And this is the brisket right there. Look at that. See it shaking, shaking, shake it, shake it, shake it, cha-cha, shake it like a Polaroid picture. So yeah, look at that, daddy. Let me pick it up for him one time. Look at that, look at that. Oh yeah, guys, come on, Dallas, get in there, Dallas. Go back some, son. Y'all see it, guys? Yeah, look at that brisket shaking. Go back a little bit more before they can see that brisket shaking. God, I'm brisket shaking. I ain't gonna say nothing, but it's shaking like something else. It's shaking like a salt shaker. And then we got, come over here, Dallas. We're gonna pull pork, so hold the camera good. We're at the pulled pork right there, guys. Barking like a dog pound, pulled pork, guys. That's what I'm talking about right there. Yum. And I got my famous TNT barbecue baked beans.
Isn't this where the skirt's gonna go?
Yep. So, you stay with that, son.
Okay.
So I get the skirt steak. That goes in the beans, son. So, y'all know nothing about that, do y'all? Look at them beans right there. Look at that, though. Look at that. Look at that. Y'all see it? Standing up on his own, standing up in it. When you get that spoon to stand up in it like that, do you know you got some beans thicker than half of the salmon sauce. These some baked beans, boy. These right here make you want to go slap somebody. What they saying out there, Dallas?
It says yeah, I love it. And then one said, let me just
yeah, guys. So yeah. So the beans stand up in it. So little live chat. Yeah. So the beans stand up in it right there.
It says those beans are fire.
Yeah, look, put on the spoon, put the spoon. Yeah, Dallas, you got to show them now, Dallas. Stand up in the beans, guys. That's what I'm talking about, guys. When you get beans that spoon can stand up in it without me touching it, you know that's a bad man majamma. That's a bad man right there, okay? So I wanna go out there to the we're gonna walk around.
Outside?
We finna go outside, so let's go where we went. We got beans, hey, hold on, we got beans.
We got beans.
We got pulled pork.
He says he loves that serving table.
And we got brisket, okay? And then look right behind me. Look right behind me. Come on behind me. Look at this bad mama jam right here, guys.
What kind of beans are they?
Look, guys. What kind of beans in the milk? Them baked beans, homemade. Look at that, guy. We're gonna put about 30 slabs in here. You can put more than that. Last week I had like 80 slabs in here. So this is a proofer right here. So let's go look at some ribs, guys. Let's go here first. Come on. Just make sure you got the camera steady, Dallas.
Yes, sir.
So I got my tracker going right here, okay? Stand back down for a second. So on my tracker, I got some more beans going. Yeah, hold the camera for people to see, son. Yeah. So I got some more beans going, and I got some sausages going. Look at them sausages, guys. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Look at them sausages. Look at that. Look at that. Come on now. Them sausages looking good, guys. So they smoking, low and slow. And I got the beans smoking. So the beans smoking, because I get so busy out here, guys. It's just ridiculous. Okay? So what they saying? They got to read what they saying, Dallas.
It says, I learned how to cook good form. You love your channel.
Okay. Come on. Let's come back over here. Walk on downstairs. Let's go to Big Bertha. The lean smoke, okay? So, you see me? Get back a little bit down, sir. You see me?
Yes.
So look, this is what we're working with. They hear me?
Can you guys hear him?
Okay. Look at that, baby.
Jeff Dale says, you anywhere near NWI?
Look at that. Look at that, baby. Yum. Look at that. Come on, guys. Look at that black pepper, baby. Look at that, guys. Them ribs looking good, boy.
It says Big Bertha. I love that name, brother. And this says ribs.
Them ribs, baby. I got Big Bertha filled up today. Come over here on this side here.
How many slabs are on the pit?
Look, 46 slabs. Get back some down for this hip. 46 slabs, baby. Look at that. 46 slabs. Look at that color. Look at that duck. Come on, man. Will y'all pick up that guy? And I'm telling you what. Look at the ribs here.
Eric Morno says, sup, brother T.
What do you say?
Said, what's up, brother T.
What do you say?
Oh, man. Big Joe Barbecue said, who you cooking for?
I'm doing a, get back some fucking pop, son. What I'm doing is we're doing a, we go out here and we're vending. So, I got about 30 slabs of ribs sold already. Just by people RSVP. So, we got 30 slabs sold right now. So let's go to the front of the trailer so they can hear me better. Come on.
And this is looking good, T.
All right.
From Eric. Nice.
So, we got 30 slabs already sold. So, you know, we've been with the ribs, the pulled pork.
Mike said, where are you located?
I'm out here in Iowa, Amish store. This is the Amish store, showing the horse and buggy.
Yoder's. It's Yoder's, right?
Yeah, Yoder's Discount Amish store. You showing the horse and the buggy? Yep. So we at Yoris Amish Superstore in Iowa. We in Northeast Iowa. We out here bringing the Southern explosive taste TNT barbecue. That's what we doing. All right, let's go and mix up some pulled pork. Come on.
Step, step, step.
Grab a pair of tongs, though. Pulled pork, I like to mix it up a little bit.
Joe Barbecue said, hit the thumbs up, everybody.
Yeah, hit the thumbs up. Tell me you like it. So, look at that bark. Look at that bark. Barking like the dog pound. Mm-hmm. So I like juicy.
And then Eric said, nothing beats good barbecue in the morning.
You're right. They coming. The world famous TNT. I ain't bragging. It's just this hard work. I just make it look easy. I ain't bragging though. Quality control, baby. I know it's good quality because I'm controlling it.
Good morning, everyone. It's Sarah. Share the video out, guys. Everybody subscribe and share.
Awesome, awesome. So
he says what time it is over there. I think it's about 8. Let me check.
let me sit down here, son.
It is 8. It is 8:20.
It's 8:20. And I'll be ready to serve. 8:20, I'll be ready to serve at 11. So I'm gonna wrap the ribs. I'm wrapping the ribs here probably another 20 minutes. So so when we wrap the ribs, we basically gonna
it says 9:20 here in Bailey, NC.
okay, awesome. So it's an hour ahead.
That means they're more up here.
Yeah. So any questions, guys? Any questions?
Any questions about the barbecue?
Any questions about anything with TNT barbecue? That's Q&A right now. Any questions? My son Dallas is holding the phone. If he hold it straight, hold the phone straight. And read the comments, Dallas.
Got it.
So,
wait, what you cooking? So it says what are you cooking?
where am I cooking or what I'm cooking?
What are you cooking?
I got brisket, ribs, chicken, pulled pork, sausages. I got everything.
And it says what you marinate with. What do you marinate with?
I don't marinate. I rub. I do a simple rub. I use some Calvin grease seasoning, some black pepper, some seasoned salt, and I mix it together. And that's what I use for just my regular old rub.
And then one says, how do I start a barbecue business like you?
Basically, just fill out, get your serve safe, point them to the serve safe. Keep it on that. So you got to get your serve safe first. You take a serve safe class. All right. So come over here. So you want to get your serve safe, and then you want to go and apply for a Department of Inspections and Appeals and a health board. And you go there and you apply for like a temporary food vendors. And I will start with pop-ups. And you want to, last thing you want to do is just get a big giant smoker and start barbecuing. I will start it with like a little pop-up, using a couple kettle grills, doing like some pulled pork, some ribs, some stuff like that, chicken, and do a couple pop-ups and see the people really enjoy your barbecue. And then you go from there. A good size or the way to go though. Make sure your size are delicious.
Okay, so Joe Barbecue House said, how long have you been catering?
Well, I've been catering for about 20 years. 10 of those years been free. I've been catering for 10 years, getting paid 20 years altogether. I was catering and I was getting the hell worked out of me free. And I finally said, after I met Bridezilla, I said, I did a wedding for a friend and his wife turned into Bridezilla in the middle of the wedding. And I just said, screw it. I'm never going to cater again unless I get paid. So that's what happened. It was a great wedding, but it was Bridezilla that made me change from free barbecue to getting paid.
So Eric said, you the man. Jim EQ said, good morning, good morning, Dallas, good morning. And Joe Barbecue said, nice. And Eric said, what you mean catering for free?
What I mean is I always had big smokers, I always had big grills, and I always had people just call me, like churches and stuff like that, and they'll call me and say, hey, can you do this for me? Yeah. Can you do that for me? Yes. We have a benefit. Can you do this for me? Yeah. And I was happy to do it. I was happy to just cook because I like to cook. I was just glad I had a full. I was just so happy that I had a full a grill that was full of food. I was happy because of that, because I couldn't afford to fill it up at the time. I couldn't afford to. I was using that big smoker, cooking 2 slabs of ribs, or cooking 1 slab of baby back, because that's all I could afford. So when the church called me and said, hey, I need you to do 25 pork loins, I was so happy to do that. So I did a lot of stuff for free. And then I met Bridezilla, and it made me change the way I did things.
And another person said, is it better to smoke with charcoal or lumps?
It depends. If you're using a Weber, I would prefer to use charcoal, because lump pops all the time, and it gets super hot. But if I'm using a stick burner, I prefer lump, because lump, it burns a little hotter and it'll get your wood going. So if you're using a Weber, charcoal, briquettes. If you're using a Kamado Joe, or you're using back up a little bit down, son. If you're using a Kamado Joe or you're using something like that, it's better that you use lump charcoal.
Okay, we're getting a bunch of cars set up. And then one says, do you sell rib tips too,
yes, I do.
Or are those for the pit master?
Nope, rib tips, baby. I sell rib tips like a big dog.
And then Mike J says, brother, you're doing it big. Keep the videos coming, Mike.
Oh, thank you.
Miami, Florida.
Oh, MIA. I'm from Florida myself, see? I'm from a small town called Wildwood, Florida.
This says, what made you move to Iowa? Man.
What made me move to Iowa? I played football. I used to be in real good shape when I was in high school. I was a great football player, great disc thrower, shot put thrower, and a weightlifter. I was pretty good at all 3 of them, all 4 of them. So I was pretty good at weightlifting, shot put, and discus, and weightlifting and track. So I got an offer to come up to Upper University. I played football here, and then within my senior year, I got offered a job working for the sheriff office. Met my wife my senior year, fell in love with her, and I've been in Iowa since. I not stand bologna. I like salami, I like ham, I like turkey, but me and bologna don't get along. So I'm gonna have to just do it to see. Actually, we having like a little potluck tomorrow. I may get some bologna, and I may try to do that. So that's what I may do. I may try to do some bologna.
This is, what temp do you pull your brisket at?
Well, I'm cooking prime $195. $195. Hey, do everybody want to see the brisket dance again? Do anybody that want to see the brisket dance again? So I put my brisket at $195, guys. Yep.
Joe said yes.
Okay, let me get some more gloves, Dallas. Get some more gloves. Let me see my gloves. I'm gonna make the brisket dance, guys. I like doing the brisket dance, so yeah, I just keep my gloves in this little
Everybody's
holder.
saying they want to see it.
Everybody want to see the brisket dance? We're gonna make this brisket dance very provocative. So I need y'all to do some you know, when things dance, they normally get a little money for dancing. I'm just playing. My son hopefully don't know what I'm talking about.
Sadly, I do.
Sadly, you do know what I'm talking about. Oh Lord Jesus. Let me quit talking like that then. So I'm gonna make this brisket shake it like a Polaroid picture, okay? So let's go over here, son. Alright. So you see the brisket, guys, okay? Look at that jiggle jiggly. Jiggly. Jiggly brisket. That's what I'm talking about right there, guys. Look at that bark. Look at that bark, baby. Yeah, that joker ready to fall apart. Look at that joker right there. I'm feeling it about to fall apart now. So yeah, this brisket is ready to go. I'm telling you what. So that's my brisket right there. So that's prime. Look at that bark. That's after being in the wrap. So when I take out the wrap, that's that bark that's left. That's awesome bark to be a wrap brisket. And I got smoke flavor like you won't believe. Yes, sir. Anybody want to see the rib dance? So I'm gonna go out here and check the ribs again, make sure I ain't got to flip them. Let's go outside.
Where are the? It said yeah. They want to see the ribs dance, Dad. Oh, what do you use to wrap the ribs?
All these little foil. They looking good. How you looking, guys? Look at that go. Yeah, baby.
What type of wood are you using?
Oak.
Oak wood, oak pellets.
Not pellets, boy.
Oh, oak wood?
Oak wood, yeah. Oak log. Oak log. Just spread it down a little bit here a little bit.
Looking good for Mike Howard.
Huh?
Looking good.
Yeah, thank you.
Patrick said you are the true pit master.
Thank you, I appreciate it. That real tip. Look at that bar. Yeah. Look at that real tip down. Vinegar and water.
Vinegar and water.
Yeah. Well, 2 vinegar. Apple cider vinegar, rice wine vinegar, and water. I like rice wine vinegar for the little.
It says, have you used hickory? We've used it before in
I used hickory one time and it turned all my food bitter. I don't know if it was truly right or what, but it
yeah.
turned against me.
It's gonna be a little laggy. We're out in the country and we don't have any Wi-Fi out here. We're using a lot of data right now, so it's probably gonna be a little laggy.
So yeah, look at that.
Can you guys pick this up?
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, it really made it bitter. Dad, what do you think your worst experience with barbecue was?
The worst experience? Okay, you gotta go back in the trailer and talk to us. they want me to break it open?
Do you want? Oh, he's breaking it up.
Ooh, yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and tell them, okay?
What'd you say?
That's spray you down?
Was I spraying you? No. This is. What time do you usually start your pit? Well, we usually start it early in the morning. Cause like today we started the pit. I think like was it around like 4?
We got here about 5:30.
Around 5:30.
Yeah. So, show them the wood. So, stay down. So that's the wood box for them. I break the firebox.
Okay.
And that's for them. And along. That's it. Okay, let's go to the trailer and talk about my worst experience. Okay. Move it down. Okay. My worst experience barbecuing, okay? It was in 2003. And a guy asked me to do his open house, his 20th anniversary of his business. And I told him yes. And he told me, I told him, well, let me go get the ribs for you. And this guy, he probably had the first dime he ever made. You back up a little bit, Dallas?
Mm-hmm.
So, he probably had the first dime he ever made, okay? So, make a long story short, he went and brought something called sour ribs. And this is what a sour rib is. Basically, it's a pig normally made to make babies, a sow. So the ribs always get bigger, smaller, contracting and they're going back again. Well, anybody that knows anything about barbecue know that sour ribs don't get tender. So I cooked those ribs for this guy. It was called Bob Evans spare ribs. That's what they're called. Bob Evans spare ribs. And they came in a case. And you get a case on for like, you get 10 slabs for $25. You should have knew something then. 10 slabs for $25, you know something's wrong. And I cooked these ribs. And I had about 60 slabs. And I cooked these ribs, for 8 hours. And they would not get tender. And I served them ribs, and I was just horrified. So you said, T, what did I learn? Never trust people to pick out the barbecue that you're cooking. If they want to do that, say no. Mama, daddy, cousin, friend, no. If you're running a business or you got a reputation of cooking, do not ever have people pick out their own meat. You have to save people from themselves. You have to save people from experiencing a catastrophic nightmare on their anniversary party, on their wedding day, on their funerals, on their graduations. You got to stop it. So you have to let them know that, look, I'm responsible for cooking it. I'm responsible for picking out the meat. I'm gonna source my meat at a great place where it's known to get great products of meat. You can't go to no half Mama Jomo store and get some $25 for a case of spare ribs, 10 ribs in a slab, and expect them to come out melting in your mouth like butter. So that's my worst experience ever. And I tell you what, guys, I learned from that, and I would never do it again. So if you want to learn something from TNT barbecue, never, ever do that. Have people pick out their own food.
This is where did you learn how to smoke ribs? How to smoke?
From my family. We're a history of pit masters. History of them. We've been doing this for years and years. I mean, I'm just saying, like my uncle's a pit master, my dad was a pit master, my mom was a pit master. It's in our family. It's in the blood, baby. You know, Wildwood, Florida. Hey, everybody got a grill in the back of their house. A brick grill, a can grill. They got some form of barbecue pit. An old refrigerator that's cut out with grate on top. That's how I learned how to barbecue. That was the best tasting food I ever had in my life. Old refrigerator with a grate, and you had to load the wood in and let the wood burn down and cook your meat over there. That was the best barbecue that I ever had in my life. Close the refrigerator down, and man, it produced the best color barbecue ever. So I learned the old school way. I got it by the old school. I get it how I live it. Old school. You know, I mean, I got new school pellet smokers. I got nice reverse flows. I just brought a new smoker. Yeah, I just brought a brand new smoker. That'll be here on Thursday. It's called the Beast. So yeah, so y'all see me with a brand new smoker, reverse flow. You can put about 90 some slabs of ribs on it. So I just want to step my game up a little bit when it comes to these ribs, because I'm doing a bunch of fairs, so I need to step my game up when it comes to ribs.